Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today I'll be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 28 reference 279171 in rose golden steel, also known as oyster steel and ever rose, with a rose dial with Roman numerals. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of this watch, then I'll tell you about where it stands in the lineup of other similar watches, or other similar Datejust 28s. Then I'll tell you about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start just with a little history. The Datejust was created in 1945, the year the Second World War ended, and it has since gone on to become Rolex's most popular collection and most numerous collection, meaning they make the most number of variations. And the likelihood of you seeing a Datejust, if you're going to see a Rolex, is probably more than 50%. It's their biggest collection by far, numbering probably easily more than 500 variations, maybe even more than that. Now they make the Lady Datejust in several sizes. For ladies, they make it in 28, which is the smallest one, the one that you're looking at here, 31, which is mid-size, and 36, which is large or unisex. So we're going to focus here on the size 28. Now, where does it stand in the lineup of other similar Datejusts? Well, this is the size 28, the smallest. They make it the most basic configuration, which is just steel. Then it goes steel and gold, which is what you're looking at here, in particular steel and rose gold. And then they make all yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold, all precious metals. So there's a lot of variations when it comes to this Datejust. I would say more than 100 different ones. The one that we're going to look at is the mid-tier in steel and rose gold and with a rose dial. Now, of course, they make other variations of it, not only the material, they change the dial, they change the bezel, make it diamond, make it not diamond, fluted, domed, diamond dial, and so on. Okay, so there's a lot of variations to it. Of course, you choose the one that you like. You go to jazztime.com or rolex.com and see the one you like, and then go to jazztime.com to buy it. Okay, but we're going to talk about this one, which is rose colored dial with a Roman numeral. They actually also make it with an index dial. It's the same thing, but rose with an index dial is another variation that they make. The Roman numerals is what we're going to focus on. Okay, so let's start talking about this watch, starting with the case. The case is going to be 28 millimeters, the smallest that Rolex makes. Now, I also want to tell you that this reference number 279, starting with 279, came around in the around 2017 or something like that. It's been around more than 10 years, and it succeeds the 26 millimeter reference number, which started with a 179. And Rolex decided around 10 years ago, in 2017, 18, something like that, that it would be better to increase the size of the 26, get rid of the 26, and replace it with a 28. Why? Probably because they felt that 26 was just a little too crowded. They still wanted to have a small watch, but 26 millimeters really was just too small. And now at 28, it's still small, but it's legible. Before it was not legible. At least in my opinion, probably in Rolex's opinion too, that's why they got rid of it. Okay, so 28 millimeters, not very thick, around 11 millimeters thick, and considering it has time and date, it's not a complicated watch, but it still has the date, and so yeah, a nice thickness, I would say. You don't want it too thin, it actually makes it look disproportionate, like a flat pancake, so you still want some thinness, or some thickness to it. Yeah, that's the case. And the case is all made out of stainless steel. It's one singular solid case of steel, and it has a winding crown to keep the water out, and a screw-down case back also to keep the water out. Okay, let's move on here to the bezel. Now, the bezel is going to be in this fluted bezel. Now, they also make it with a dome bezel, and I think they also make it with a diamond bezel. This one is fluted. Fluted is their most iconic bezel. It's the bezel that when you think about a Rolex, this is probably the bezel that you think about. No other brand does it quite like this. It's made of rose gold, so this is the part that is rose gold. I told you that this is rose gold and steel and rose gold. The case is steel, but the bezel is rose gold. And it has this beautiful fluting. It's iconic Rolex. It's just, you cannot miss it. It does damage though, if you were to hit it, but it does look beautiful. Okay, let's look at the dial now. Here was what I was saying. This is a rose colored dial. It matches, it's tone on tone to the rose gold. And Rolex decided to make two variations of this one because it's quite a good dial. In this configuration, the numerals 1 through 12 are done with Roman numerals. And that makes it look very classy, but the one drawback is that it cannot be read at night because there's no luminescence. So to solve that problem, Rolex created another dial variation, which is index dial, which does have luminescence. It doesn't have these rose gold numerals on it, but that's the variation that you choose. So you choose whichever one you want. Now, if you like this one, buy this one, of course. We also have the index at jazztime.com if you like that. Okay, let's see. What's the next thing here? Is that, oh yeah, the date at the 3 o'clock. Let's look at the bracelet. The bracelet here is going to be on a Jubilee bracelet. They also make this one on an Oyster bracelet, which is quite nice. But the Jubilee is classic Rolex, and it's 5-piece link across, which makes it very, very form-fitting. So that, but there is no comfort extension on the 31s and the 28, 31s. There's no comfort extension, meaning there's no way to extend the bracelet without any tools. It's a fixed length, but that makes it also kind of look like a bracelet. That's pretty cool. Now let's look at the movement. The movement is a 2236. It has a 55 power hour reserve, and it's updated from the previous generation of 2235. So, okay, time to try this watch on my wrist and give you my thoughts. I like the Datejust a lot, and actually, women are starting to go with this smaller size now, even though there are larger sizes. Before, 28s were like dogs; nobody wanted them, but recently they have really started doing very well. And I would suggest those women who have a wrist size, ideally of 5.5 inches or smaller, to go with the 28, but I would say it even works for those who have up to a 6-inch wrist or smaller. And anyone who has larger than that should go with the 31. But it's, at any rate, the Datejust 28 in this configuration, I probably prefer it more than any other configuration because it has the fluted bezel and the Jubilee, which I think on a smaller watch makes it look more complicated, much more things going on, more intricate, I guess I could say. And to me, it just looks much more beautiful. And I like this tone on tone. I don't really mind whether it's on Roman or numeral index. Both are good to me. So look, if you'd like to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.